Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cubs versus Pirates Major League Baseball matchup on Tuesday, June 13th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com, click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to check out our latest offering. It's called the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. The way the Dime Club works, it is picks for our larger bankroll players. It was requested by our larger bankroll players. It's late information play. So call the toll-free number that's available on the website. You'll talk to a live person and see if it's for you. But let's get to this one. We've got the Cubs taking on the Pirates, and the Cubs get back home. Of course, last time we saw them was out in San Francisco taking on the Giants. Certainly fought the good fight against the Giants out there. Played good out west in general. You know, not easy to those West Coast road trips. A lot involved there, time changes and things like that. And while we know that these guys are professional ball players, and travel and all of those things are certainly part of it and part of the things that you get used to. Certainly places easier to travel than others, and usually places within your time zone or even, within an hour of your time zone are really not as bad as a 2-hour time difference like it is going all the way out west, which is, a little bit of a longer flight as well. Not as bad from Chicago as, some other places. But the thing is, the Cubs continue to battle away. They're certainly not a pushover team this season, certainly not world beaters, but the Pirates continue to hang above 500. They did not have a great weekend series against the New York Mets. The bats kind of let them down, and I think they had their opportunities against the Mets, and I think that was probably the most discouraging part of the entire series is they had their chances, just didn't really take advantage of all of them. Of course, they didn't get swept or anything by the Mets. The way I'm talking, you would think they lost every game or something. Not the case at all. But the thing is that the Pirates could have easily swept the Mets in that series and just were unable to do it. In fact, I think the offense got a little bit to the light side, and I think that's, to me, is the bigger part of the concern, especially in that Sunday game where, like I said, it would seem like they had first and second in every single inning, and almost every inning, nobody ended up scoring. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one for the Cubs, the pitching staff has really kind of done okay for these guys. When you look at the starting pitching staff from the highest level, it's kind of like, oh man, what a disaster this thing is. But actually, when guys like Stroman have really taken control of things and kind of nailed down that number one spot, everything else usually falls into place for teams when their number one starter, gets it done. And I think that's what's happening for the Cubs. But still, with Taillon going here for the Cubs, I have little to no faith in this guy. And the Pirates traditionally play pretty well at Wrigley Field. I'm going to take the Pirates in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.